What up, fam? What up, family? Welcome back to the channel. This time around, we have Genesis with Firth of Fifth. All right. This is from their 1973 fifth studio album, Selling England by the Pound. Uh, I did the live version of this, which was Steve Hackett. I think his name is. He's the lead guitarist. It was pretty dope. It was pretty dope. And someone was like, "Yo, do the studio version." And this team, Genesis, is pretty stacked. As y'all know, Phil Collins, that's my guy. That's my guy. All because of Tarzan, but that's my guy. All right. And Peter Gabriel, I reviewed like two songs from him. He's pretty good himself. So and I just found out how talented Steve was. So they were pretty jam packed, man. So if you want to see more of Genesis on this channel, let me know what's next in the comment section below. Also, don't forget to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. We are on our way to 100K. Hopefully you're there. And I got the lyrics. Let's go ahead and listen. Every great band needs a piano player. Oh, who's on the piano? Tony Banks.
The path is clear, though no eyes can see. The course laid down long before. And so with gods and men, the sheep remain inside their pen. Though many times they've seen the way to leave. He rides majestic past homes of men who care not or gaze with joy to see reflected there the trees, the sky, the lily fair. The scene of death is lying just below.
He kind of sounds like Dio.
The mountain cuts off the town from view like a cancer growth is removed by skill. Let it be revealed. A waterfall is madrigal. An inland sea is symphony. Na, 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 na. Na, na. Untitled songs urge the sailors on till lured by the siren's cry.
That's beautiful right there. The bass is just the piano right here. Woo. Genesis with the jam session. The drumming on this is ridiculous. That is guitar at that pitch. That is crazy. That pitch, the pitch on this guitar.
The river dissolves in sea, so Neptune has claimed another soul. And so with gods and men, the sheep remain inside their pen until the shepherd leads his flock away. The sands of time were eroded by the river of constant change.
There goes that piano again. Okay. Uh okay. First of all, I like the fact that it's two different experiences. This and the live version by Steve, two completely different experiences. The piano on here is so majestic, and it kind of sets the mood. You know, you kind of like, all right, this is where we're going. But I don't know if y'all seen. I was searching up, yo, who's the bass player? The bass on here is so dope. When it's just the piano and the bass, fire. When it's just the guitar and the bass, fire. It's just really the glue. Really the glue. Like by now I'm used to listening to long jam sessions. I listen to a lot of Grateful Dead, and I'm always looking to see what each individual, musician is doing, what they're doing and how it's blending. And yo, that was an amazing jam session, especially when that guitar solo kicked in. It wasn't really a solo because everybody was doing their thing, but that solo, the pitch and the tone of that guitar, it's just so crazy. So this song, I didn't really look at the lyrics like that when I was listening to the studio version. So this song is basically about being like sailors or pirates or whatever and being lost at sea. Um, I'm always talking about sirens and stuff, especially when I talk about Stevie Nicks. So it's basically like facing the rough sea, and how you could get lost out there and it could swallow you alive. And it's the sea. It's like its own entity with its own mind and its own temperaments. And it's almost like a god itself, right? So is this what this is talking about? Kind of like surviving the sea or getting lost at sea, or I, I'm not reading the lyrics because I don't want to make this very long. From what I was reading, it seems like this is what this song is about. Basically life at sea. This great journey. But shout outs to my guy Phil beating them drums like it like it owes some money, like it owes some rent money. Nah, incredible musicians. Genesis, absolutely fire. And it's crazy. These guys individually, they're so talented. Of course, I'm more familiar with Phil. I didn't even know he had a band until I started doing these reviews. Someone would say, "Oh, you should check out Phil Collins' band." I'm like, Phil Collins had a band? I didn't know a lot of these guys had a band, but so dope. And I love, again, I'm gonna say this again. I love the fact that it's such a different experience from the live version. They sound completely different, but the guitar remains amazing. These guys are just, that was a fire jam session. Hey, but that's just my opinion. Let me know how you feel about it in the comment section below. Let me know if you want to see more of Genesis on this channel. Also, don't forget to like the video, leave a comment, hit that subscribe button. I do appreciate y'all. We are on our way to 100K. Hopefully you're there, and I will see you in the next one. And guess what? You better be there.